Welcome to the Hermit's Moon, everybody. My name is Renee. I'm the creator of this channel, and I use tarot and oracle cards on a daily basis to help us figure out what our focus needs to be each day and how we need to get there. If you're new, I hope you'll choose to hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for checking back in. You really do mean the world to me. I appreciate you so much. Let's get started on today's reading. Our focus card for the day is this beautiful otter card. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Now, a little fun fact about me, I see hearts everywhere. And if you follow my Instagram, which I'll leave a link in the description of this video, or if you follow me on Facebook, you will see where I have many posts that when I see hearts in random places, I post about them just to remind everybody of this very message. We are never alone. We are loved and supported. So even if you don't have a lot of people there for you here in this physical life, just know on the other side, in your spiritual realm, there are definitely people around you that are helping to guide you, helping to care for you, and loving on you from the other side. And I hope that gives you some comfort today, especially if you are feeling like you're alone and that nobody cares. Just please know that you do have love. You do have support. Try to connect. Maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you need to start a prayer journal or just a journal, period, to help you experience that. But it's time for you to realize that you are never alone. Look for hearts today. I like to find them out in nature, just in random spots that you don't necessarily expect to see them. Look in the clouds, look for rocks, but be aware, look around you, and I guarantee you're going to see some hearts. Okay, let's look at our tarot cards. We have two majors showing up today. We have the Taurus archetype, which is the Hierophant, and we have the Aquarius archetype, which is the Star. And I feel like both of these today are about our spirituality, about our spiritual connection. The Hierophant is telling you, definitely, with this, you are never alone. It's time for you to reach out to your higher power, to look for that divine connection. This can happen through our crown chakra, which is through the top of our head, also through our third eye, which is in the middle of our forehead. Use these two chakras to help you connect with the other side, help you connect with your higher power, and just know that you're not alone. You could also be looking at this Hierophant as a mentor, maybe somebody at work or maybe a good friend. They're going to give you some advice today, and I think you should really listen to it. Really see how it checks in with you in your intuition to see if it's really meant for you. Someone's going to share some wisdom with you today. Now we also have the Star card. This is Aquarius energy around us. So if this message could be confirmation for a Taurus or an Aquarius, if you have those placements in the big three in your birth chart, and I'm talking about the sun, moon, and rising sign, this could be a special message for you. But the Star card is telling us to have faith, have hope, know that you are never alone. You are loved and supported. Okay, sometimes it's hard to feel that connection. There are days that even myself will feel disconnected from spirit or from the other side. And this is our reminder. When we see the hearts, when we know the message here, you are never alone. God is sending you love. Your higher power is trying to reach out. Will you get the messages? That's on you. But I guarantee if you look around today, you're going to notice the connection. Okay, we also have the Ace of Swords. New ideas and new thoughts are going to be coming our way. Maybe this is a new way of looking at things for you with this Otter Spirit. You are never alone. Maybe we've been so caught up in our physical realm that we forget about the spiritual realm and we discount it. And this is your reminder today not to do that. You need to really try to find some happiness and some joy and some comfort in knowing that you are loved and supported. Our T cards are very interesting today. I feel like this is an important message for someone in the workplace. So let's go ahead and dive into that part of our reading. We have Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Okay, eyes are on you today. someone's watching you. They're appreciating the good work that you're doing. You're going to get some respect. If you are working on a special project at work, just know that the big bosses are looking, they're noticing. Remember, with this, you are never alone. That's where I'm getting that feeling that you are being watched, and someone is watching your performance, and they're noticing that you're shining. Remember, aces are blessings from the universe, and this is about communication and ideas. Maybe new inspiration, new thoughts are going to come your way that are going to really help something at work. You're going to problem solve, and people are going to appreciate you for it. Now, we also have desk. Pay attention to your work. This is really important with this crown card. Honor and respect coming to you and paying attention to your work. People are noticing that you're a real asset in the workplace. They're noticing that you pay attention to detail. With this Ace of Swords, you are paying attention to the ways that you can contribute and help out at your job site. That's really important. It's important for you to be a team player today so that that honor and respect comes to you. You know, you don't have to necessarily, showboat in order to get that. Sometimes just showing up every day and doing the job that you were hired to do and doing it efficiently is enough for you to get this crown and for you to be appreciated at work. Because a lot of times people will slip. We all have off days at the office or at the job site where we may not necessarily contribute as much as we should, but we need to make sure that we are doing what we were hired on to do. We need to be thankful for our jobs. We need to make sure that we're showing up and doing our share. So we also have, this was interesting, I thought, broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. I feel like we're going to level up at work, and that's where the broken ring is coming in for a person. Might be a specific message for someone watching today, but this is about you moving on in your career, and that's where that broken ring comes in. You've been given honor and respect because you've been doing a good job. You've been paying attention to your work. You've been an asset to the company. Or maybe when that new job that prospect that you maybe sent out some resumes, maybe put in some applications, and somebody's calling for a reference, honor and respect is going to come your way because you showed up at the current job and you did what you were supposed to do, and you recognized that you were hired for a certain reason, and you showed up and you did your part. Good on you. Good on you guys. This is going to be an important message for someone who's wanting to move on, maybe to another career or maybe move up in the company, but you've been being watched and you've been being appreciated. The Hierophant is also about structure and about making sure that this could be a big company that you're working for or even a small company, but there's hierarchy everywhere you go. So it doesn't matter how big or how small the company is, there's a chain of command. They're watching you today, and they're giving you honor and respect, and it's going to help you move on. Now, for some of you, this might be a romance card. Maybe it's time for you to move on to maybe a new relationship, or maybe just being single. We have this ace on the table as well, and the aces are about the self. It might be time for you to move on from a relationship. Maybe you're realizing that this person is not all that you thought they were going to be. Maybe you're realizing that they're just not meant for you, and that's okay. Take everybody that comes into our life, they're either a blessing or a lesson, is what I like to say. So don't really feel like it was wasted time. Don't feel like, and that's in the romance or the job place. You gained experience in this no matter what you do or no matter what you decide. But it's going to be time to move on, and that's a good thing. Doors are going to open for you. I don't want you to feel like this is loss. I want you to feel like this is just a chapter coming to an end so that a new chapter can begin. And remember, guys, you are never alone. You're being guided, you're being supported, and Spirit is there for you today. Okay, I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you'll give it a thumbs up to help the algorithm of my channel. Remember, guys, we would love for you to be a part of this community. You're never going to be alone if you show up here. And I am sending you joy, love, health, and wealth. Have a great Friday. Bye-bye.